How's it going, everybody? This is Dale from Upstate Bets. I'm here with my partner Reoz, bringing you guys some more NBA Finals player props over here on PrizePicks. So we have Game 5, and this very well could be the last game of the NBA season, including the playoffs, of course. And it's been a wild ride throughout this NBA season. We've received a ton of support on the channel. This channel was pretty much built on doing NBA player props over here on PrizePicks. So thank you to everyone that's been here now and all the way back then. Appreciate every single one of you. If anyone is new here, hit that subscribe button. We do NFL content as well. Hopefully, we're going to dive into some preseason stuff. We still have a couple months away until we get into really some more NFL action. So we're going to try to keep this channel as fresh as we can throughout the summer. We did a couple things last year, like Upstate Talks. We did some UFC kind of stuff. We did some PGA stuff. So if you guys are interested in any of that, make sure you drop a comment down below. Stay tuned for the channel. We're going to try to be as best as we can throughout the summer to give you guys some content. So like I said, back on PrizePicks, of course. A ton of people have used our promo code Upstate. Again, that's helped us out tremendously throughout the time we've had this promotion. They're going to match your first deposit all the way up to $100 as well, dollar for dollar. PrizePicks is the best spot to do your player props. That not only do they have multiple different categories, but they have the ability to mix and match sports. I mean, NBA, soccer, MLB, PGA, whatever you're looking for, NHL, they have it here. Esports, you can mix and match all of them. You have a chance to 25x your money as well with 6 picks. So we're going to be giving you 2 picks here today. But before we dive into the video, if you're looking for more picks, be sure to go check out the Patreon. Reoz will tell you about that.
Patreon, $15 a month, is going to be linked in the description below. You can also find it at patreon.com/upstate. Like Dale said, we want to continue to give out picks. We've been giving out picks for MLB. I know there hasn't been that many videos. We're going to be getting back on track with the MLB videos as soon as the NBA playoffs are over. I'd like to start getting them out this week, so be on the lookout for that. Obviously, if this NBA finals continues, we're going to continue to pump out more videos, more Patreon content for the NBA finals. So if you want to chase that 25x, you want to mix and match every single night, there will be picks over on the Patreon. MLB, NBA, maybe some UFC. Definitely this week is the US Open, so we will have some prize picks plays for the US Open. Super exciting stuff for that. We had an amazing PGA championship, and we want to carry that over into the US Open. So if you want some MLB plays, more NBA content, if the series continues, and some golf, highly recommend checking it out. $15 a month.
And let's dive right into the video, man. Let's get into these picks. We're going to be giving you guys 2 picks for the video. And the first guy I want to get to is Kevin Love in 3-pointers made. I like him over 1.5. I look at the way he stepped up since game 2. He got the start in that game. He's been really good. Obviously he's in his later stages of his career, but he's out there. He can really stretch the floor. Like I said, he's not as good as he once was as a rebounder or even as a scorer, but on this team with a bunch of young guys that have been, struggling tremendously. I mean, Max Strus, Gabe Vincent, guys that played really well throughout the playoffs, are struggling to hit shots. Obviously you can see here the absence of Tyler Hero as a guy that's a consistent 20 points per game. You can see the absence of him. I'm not going to say the lights got too bright for some of these young guys. They've had a tremendous run, but the veteran presence here in Kevin Love has stepped up for them huge. He shot 43.8% from the field, and he's played really well in Game 4. 12 points, 3 for 5 from beyond the arc. I think the opportunity that he's been given, he's really taken advantage of. Like I said, a guy that's been in and out of the lineup. Spoelstra, kind of does things to, sometimes it hinders, the young guys' confidence when they, constantly their minutes are getting, they're on a leash essentially, But Kevin Love, he knows his role, man. Like I said, he's older, and only one team has came back down 3-1, and that's the Cavs. And Kevin Love has that pedigree with that Cavs team, man. So, if they're going to do it, it's going to be some of these veterans to step up. Obviously, Jimmy Buckets is going to have another huge night. But Kevin Love, man, if he can knock down some shots, he can really make this one a game, and they can get back to Miami.
Really like Kevin Love, especially like you said, these young guys have not really performed as well as they have in previous series in this playoffs, and I think they're going to need the veteran presence as Kyle Lowry, Kevin Love, and Kevin Love has not been afraid to shoot the ball. Every time he's out there, he gets some quick shots going. So he's gonna find his spots. 1.5 is an amazing line. So definitely love that play. I'm gonna go over to the Nuggets side with Aaron Gordon over his fantasy score at 28.5. This is somebody who's really stepped up. Not only in this series, but in the series before. against the Lakers. He was playing. He's been playing unbelievable minutes. I mean, over 35 in basically all of the playoffs games. We wouldn't expect that really, considering he's not much of a scorer, but he's really been putting on a great showing. 3 for 4 from three, which we really haven't seen. Obviously, with the fantasy scores, there are chances where you can lose some points in the turnovers, but that's not where Aaron Gordon's going to kill you. He doesn't really turn the ball over. He's not in situations where he's gonna make a bad pass, but uh, the upside here with him in fantasy score is the blocks and steals. They've been really well for him so far in this series. He's been getting a block or a steal in every single game so far. The turnovers have been limited, and not only that, his rebounds have been up from the season average, and his assists have been unbelievable. Back-to-back games where he's gotten over five assists is something that we really don't see from Aaron Gordon. Back-to-back great games. Love this line at 28 and a half. I expect him to go for 35, maybe even 40.
Yeah, I mean, getting it done on the defensive side of the ball is huge for fantasy scores. The guy can rack up some steals, block a few shots, and the confidence he's playing with, especially coming off that monster game four. I think this line provides a lot of value for us. I really like the over on this line, Reoz as well. I mean, 35.1 in his last five speaks for itself. It's about where he's been at, man. He's been really good for this Nuggets team all year and throughout the playoffs, man. So really like that pick. That's going to be our two guys, Kevin Love and Aaron Gordon. Guys that are going to make differences on their team in Game 5. So really, really cannot wait for this Game 5. Like I said, if it's all over, we're definitely going to miss NBA, but we cannot wait to get into some NFL stuff and some summer content. So it's going to be really fun. Thank you for being here. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.